Comrades, part 2.
Comrades. Are we in
Who
Russia?
are you, comrade? Question?
That's what I was trying to think of that quote, but I couldn't think of it.
From Archer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great show. Go watch Archer.
I don't get that joke, by the way.
I don't either.
Okay.
But it's funny the way that they say it. Yeah, that's one of the best shows on TV right now. Anyway.
I feel like it would make an amazing video game.
Oh, we were talking about that.
Yeah,
When were we talking about that?
How he'd be the anti-Batman.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, he'd be the evil Batman.
Yeah.
It's like rich, very wealthy growing up.
Same background as
Right,
Batman.
super athletic, super handsome. Everybody loves him, but then he puts on the costume and he's evil and does bad things. And then
How good of a game would that be? Because James Bond makes an excellent game, and he basically is James Bond. You throw in some hilarious bosses, some crude humor,
yeah,
and you got yourself a formula for an excellent game. But
that's
the
true.
only problem is you're going to need the writers from the show, the voices from the show.
Oh yeah,
Like, it would take a lot of things
I don't-
to go right for that to be
yeah.
as good as it could be.
I don't think getting the writers from, or at least the voice actors from that show would be too hard. When you're talking about like getting Pierce Brosnan to do the voices in GoldenEye,
Yeah.
that's a little bit different than getting John Benjamin, who's like doing a
All he
couple
does is voice acting.
Right,
Or I guess that John Benjamin has a van show.
Yeah,
It's
and then like
canceled by now.
it's probably canceled, and he had that Bob's Burgers thing that's probably canceled, and Archer is like probably his only thing, and he does some stand up and stuff. It's not like it's not like Hollywood's knocking on his door like every couple minutes to do something. Or Aisha Tyler or any of the other.
Chris Parnell,
Yes.
Jessica Walter.
Yep. David Cross in the most recent season.
Yeah.
He does a lot of video game voices. He did voices in Halo 3, I think it was.
David Cross?
Yeah. Like he was a voice of...
Like a sarcastic guy?
no, it was like... he was the voice of some random soldiers kind of running along. The people who jump inside of the Warthog with you. People like that, just kind of ancillary, not a major character.
Kind of like, didn't Jerry Seinfeld do a voice of one of the turkeys for South Park?
George Clooney.
Oh, George Clooney.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. So now you're supposed to chase this guy and they make it super dramatic, but it's not... It's one of those video gamey things where you have all the time in the world, but they make it seem over dramatic. And like if you don't hurry up, then the guy's going to get away, but he won't get away.
Yeah.
Just one of those things that
So, you've got a gas mask on.
he just took it off.
I kind of like the dirtier, more messed up ones. In some games, you get like masks where they're like filthy,
Yeah.
and it really kind of changes it. But that only gave it like a black border around the screen almost.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if like someone like spit on it or like smacked blood on it.
Yeah, the stereotypical binocular vision that the movies have been using since
Yeah,
100 years.
Just put some black circles around the screen,
Exactly.
and you're looking
Hey.
through binoculars.
Exactly. Binoculars. What other TV shows would make really good video games?
Ooh, that's a good question. Always Sunny would be a horrible game.
Yeah, there's not enough action.
It'd just be shouting.
It'd be a drinking game. It could be a party game. It could be like a Wii bowling, or like you mix in a whole bunch of different like drinking game sort of things.
So it's like
Philadelphia, or in like
It's
that
like
darts
almost
thing.
like a carnival game pack kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like a
bar games.
Mario Party.
Darts and have shuffleboard
Yeah.
and like things that are in bars.
I have a feeling that it would be so shittily produced that like after every time you do something, they're gonna have to play a little stupid sound clip of Charlie yelling or Danny DeVito saying something offensive.
Yeah.
And like you'd end up hearing them over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think that would turn out very good.
From what I've heard, Game of Thrones would make an excellent video game.
Ooh.
Even though I haven't seen it.
You know, there's not a ton of action in it.
Oh, really? Just
There is some. There's definitely some, but it's not like
24.
Ooh.
24.
I never really got into that, but that sounds like it.
Full of action.
Yeah.
So good. They need the writers from that to make video games like this. Like if you did like a 24 for this, and like each hour something's different, and you play the perspective of like 6 different people. Like you're the president for a minute.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you know, the daughter of
and the
some
cutscene is
soldier.
The president talking to the press or talking to his lieutenants or whatever, and then like and then you cut to Jack Bauer and
yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be good. I think that could turn out really well.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't been done.
What about Battlestar?
It's an MMO.
Oh, that's right. It's like isn't it? Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
out
it's
yet?
very popular for how crappy it sounds. It's like got over 1 million users or something crazy like that.
What was it? A Facebook game or something?
I don't know a thing about it except that there is a Battlestar MMO.
Yeah. Well, I think if they did that, they would have to, like, if they made a good game off of it, they would have to kind of branch out the fiction the way that a lot of Star Wars games have, and have it be more space flying combat or more like, you know, characters that aren't necessarily featured in the show a lot.
Yeah.
But that could be, because it's an interesting fiction. Yeah, see, I got an achievement there. I wasn't even like really trying for it. And I got it on hard, and you don't have to do it
You're
on
like,
hard.
wait, what did I do? Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, RBB made a video of that. And on easy, I assume. But there you go. That's how you get the professional achievement. I should write that down in the notes. I will. Remind me to write down the professional in the video title after this.
There's slim chance of that happening.
Oh, there's only a minute left in this video.
Where do you write it down? On this paper?
No, in the spreadsheet.
Oh. I'll just have to hold on to that.
Well, this is the end of the level, basically.
Just get on the train.
Yep.
They can't slow down.
Speed would be a good
that
game.
would be a good game. Would be.
Что за херня, блядь? Это же пустышка, не ядерное оружие, блядь. Топор лещему, где факел?